pour the warm water that's about 110 degrees here into the bowl. Well, we know anywhere from 98 degrees to 115 degrees. I try to hit that 110, 112 temp. Always use your thermometer. 2.5 teaspoons. That's 1, 2 and a half. Granulated sugar. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of packed brown sugar too. I'm also adding a little bit of honey, just a squirt. All right, 2 squirts. 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. And then blended. All right, my yeast does not have to be proofed. Hope you can see this. I always add an egg, and I'm going to add milk powder, instant milk powder. I'm going to go 3. I know the best rolls have milk in them, not just straight up water. And then of course I'm going to add, to soften the rolls and to keep them on the shelf stable longer, I'm going to add potato flakes. There you go, I'll go for 3. Here's 1 cup. And I got to make 24 rolls anyway, so I'm hoping. There's 2 cups of flour. See, normally I add my salt to the flour. I don't. And here's 3 cups of flour. Let's see how that looks. And the stuff to it. We're going to kind of dry, so I'm going to take and throw in a tablespoon of butter here. I'm going to throw in that other tablespoon of butter. Because I did that, I'm going to add just a little bit more flour to kind of work that in. Just a little bit. About 1/8 of a cup. Push this down. Add a little bit of water. And then when you add water, you got to add a little bit of flour, just to kind of blend it in, just a little bit. See how it looks now, how it feels now. Can I smooth that into a roll? Yes, I can. Oil the bowl. All right, so we're going to push it down in the bowl just like that. Get it nice and coated. See, it's nice and coated. And we're going to put it in here again. A little bit of oil on our hands. Make sure that's coated really well all the way up the sides. Let's put a little oil on our bonnet. Put our bonnet. Doubled has to always be out of the bowl, because doubled means just that. Just let it double. So I'm going to put this in a warm spot, and we'll see you back here in about 45 minutes to an hour. See how the other one's doing? It's starting to raise. That's a good thing. I just pinched my hand in the tripod. That really, really hurt. Okay, so what we're doing here is we've just prepared our board. And here's that first batch of rolls. Now, when they tell you to punch down the dough, they mean just to release the gases out of it, just like that right there. See that right there? There we go. I'm going to take, the dough feels really nice. The dough is still raising as well. Now what we're going to do here is we're just going to do like a quick fold, a quick knead, and then we're going to just kind of stretch and roll. Stretch and roll like that right there. Flatten it with my bare hands. Put a little bit of flour on my rolling pin. A little bit on here. Make sure I got plenty under here. Flatten it out. And just as I normally do, we're going to roll this out. About right. equal pieces. Give or take a little bit on this one right here, a little bit of this one right here. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll these out. And I'm definitely going to make some smaller bunnies here. Okay, so let's roll them out, get it nice and smooth. You know how I like to do it, like that right there. There we go. Make it kind of even. We want it to be an even bunny. Pinch off the bottom and roll that into a ball. There you go. I think these are going to be really cute when I get them done. And again, you want to point, you want the ears to be kind of pointed, so I'm going to kind of roll the ears into a point here on the end. Let's see how we do here. There you go. It's one too many twists, I think. Okay, there we go. Take just a little bit of water on these little joints right here, just to keep them together during raising. And this right here, I think, needs to be a little bit more even. Maybe keep them a little bit more pointed and kind of flat. There we go. There we go. And then I would take a little bit of water. That way he didn't come off there. There you go. That's how I would kind of do it. Now I'm going to work with it. It's my first one. I'm going to work with it. But I think you do better just kind of grabbing off what you need. And then rolling it. Alright, so little bunny butts. Little bunny butts. We'll make a few more this way, and then we'll make a few more other shapes that I think I'm a little fond of as well. Like that. Look at that. Genius. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of water here. What do you think? I think he needs a little bit more under his little head there. That's cute. Maybe we can give him a little poke in the eye. Here, I'll use the end of this and see if we can. Look at that. Pinch that and then back together again. I have to put a little something in there. Alright, we'll be back. We're going to create some different bunnies here. I think you can probably even do like a little actual roll. You know, where you actually take, and pull it down, make it into a roll. Roll it in your hands, roll it on here gently. You can take this right here. Dip your scissors here in some flour, and then you can take, just give your bunny a cut like this, your bunny a cut like that. See that? I want to go a little bit deeper with it. Pull it out in a little point like that right there. Then an eye and an eye. And then as it raises, you could have a really cool little bunny like that. See the little bunny ears? Isn't that cute? And then you can use your little pieces of raisin or some brown or something. You could probably even stuff these with some pulled porks, and you could have some pulled porks. I think that right there would be really cute. He's so cute, but of course I'm not going to do it that way because I've already started doing some other types of rabbits. So first try that. That's a nice. See how they look. Oh, they're little bunnies. See, I mean, they went pretty big, and I mean I divided them, and look how big they are compared to the size of my hand. So I'm just saying, I'm gonna go ahead and stick these in. Hopefully they won't get quite big. So it took about 14 minutes for them to brown that much. Probably a little egg wash on them would have been nice. Let's go ahead. They look good. What do you think? Aren't those cute? He's got a pointy tail. Brush these with warm butter. Again, I should have done the egg wash on top, but then that makes them look a little bit too. This makes them nice and soft. Don't overdo it. That's one. And then I'll transfer these just directly over like this right here onto a cooling rack. They feel done when they're thumped. I just love the way his little tail got extra done. The kids will all really like these. I mean, how cute, right? Oh my goodness, these are so cute. I love doing stuff like this for the holidays, don't you? Look at the size of that. Isn't that gorgeous? My little rabbits. Aren't those cute? Their little tails. You have to try this. You just kind of give them a twist like you would for a pretzel, and then put a ball right there in the little tip right there. Any dough, any good soft dough recipe would work. Isn't that perfect? All right, and then we'll come right back and I'll show you the other one that I made that's coming out. I also want to show you, because I'm in a hurry and I didn't want to do one square pan and one, or two loaf pans. I just didn't want to do that. I wanted a nice breakaway look, so I just put a foil edge in here, and I put a little bit of butter spray on there, and then I filled this in right here and with foil to kind of hold that up. Just covering it up with a towel. Bunny rabbits, give them a try. Happy Easter!